pH is defined as the negative log of the hydrogen ion concentration. So basically, when we say pH, it deals with the negative logarithm, particularly the negative log to base 10 of the molar hydrogen ion concentration. But what do we mean by negative logarithm? So negative logarithm represents how many times to divide a number in order to get another number. So for example, a number that is a number that is 0.001 means that we have to divide 1 by 3 in order to get 0.001. In logarithm, this can be expressed as log base 10 of 0.001 is equal to negative 3. So the negative here represents the number of times that we are going to divide 1 in order to get this number. So in scientific notation, 0.001 is equal to times 10 raised to negative 3. So again, a negative log base 10 increase of 1 represents a tenfold increase in a number. So for example, a log base 10 of 0.001 is equal to a negative 3, meaning that we have to divide 1 by 3, 3 times in order to get 0.001. We also have here the log base 10 of 0.01 is equal to negative 2, meaning that we need to divide 1 by 2 or 2 times in order to get 0.01. So there is an increase in number from negative 3 to negative 2. So negative 2 is greater than negative 3. So when we are going to increase the number from negative 3 to negative 2, this will also represent a tenfold increase of the concentration of the number, or an increase of the number from 0.001 to 0.01. So 0.01 is larger than 0.001. So when we are going to increase the number in negative logarithm, there would also be an increase in the corresponding number tenfold. So we can relate this to the concentration of the hydrogen ions in our pH scale. So basically, the pH scale describes the activity of hydrogen ions in a solution. So if there are more hydrogen ions or H plus ions in a solution, so it would mean that the solution is acidic. When there are fewer H plus ions in a solution, it would mean that the solution is basic or alkaline. So since these concentrations are usually quite small, scientists decided to use the base 10 logarithms to describe them. So scientists have found out that the concentration of H plus ions in a solution are very small, so that chemists or scientists have a hard time writing these numbers in experiments. So they decided to use the base 10 logarithms to describe these H plus ions in the solution. So for example, the pH of 7. The pH of 7 has a 0.0000001 concentration of H plus ions. In scientific notation or in logarithm notation, it can also be written as 10 to the negative 7. So this would mean that we can divide, or we need to divide 1 7 times in order to get this particular number. So this is a very small number. That is why scientists have decided to use the number 7 instead. So we basically, the scientists have removed this negative sign here in order to avoid working with negative numbers. So they simply change the sign uh, into 7. So they remove the negative sign and they simply retain the number 7. But when we say pH of 7, that would represent this number here at 10 minus 7, or this particular number here.